All right, FishAholic fam, welcome back to another episode, or welcome to the channel. My name is Rich, and today I'm offshore here in Stuart, Florida. It is 7:30 a.m., and it was kind of a sporty ride out, a little bit rougher on the seas today than it was forecasted to be, but I think as the morning progresses, it's gonna get a little calmer, and I can only fish until about 12 p.m. today. So we're gonna start off doing some jigging. I'll probably put a flat line out and see what hits, and we'll also throw some of our primo pilchards that I caught earlier down on the bottom, and maybe we'll get a snapper or two. So that's gonna be the video. I hope you enjoy. Let's see if we can get some fish in the box and catch a few. All right, on this conventional setup with this little Abbott, we'll throw our first bait out back up top, and if we're lucky, maybe a nice sailfish will hit it. I caught some juicy mega pilchards really early this morning, so these should be perfect. Look at that. Everything out here loves a big juicy pilchard. Kind of unfortunate. As soon as I got on spot lock, this other guy pulled up and went on spot lock too. And I have about a 40-foot, 40-pound leader, FG knotted to my 50-pound Nomad Design X8 braid. And I may just put the leader out there if there's a mahi or sailfish or a bonita that swims by. They'll come pretty close to the boat to eat a bait. And then we're not too close to this guy. I'm already getting a little warm out here, so let's take the jacket off. And for our first drop to the bottom, let's just see if we can get something on the Nomad Design Squid Tricks. The structure is pretty thick down there, so I want to have a pretty tight drag for that initial strike so we can have enough power to yank them up and away. These guys are sitting right on the structure. I like to position a little bit up from it because the current is going to take my presentation to it, and if you're sitting right on top of it, generally the fish are 90% of the time going to get you in the bottom. And it looks like this guy on the port side is hooked up. Oh no, we just caught some bait. So these guys might just be bait fishing. They might not be actually fishing for what I'm going for. Let's try a slightly smaller Squid Tricks and also lighter leader on this setup here. And we'll give this like 15-20 more minutes jigging. If we can't get anything, then we'll switch to a live bait on the bottom. Got something. Probably a little blue runner. Yep. Pretty nice sailfish bait. So I'll throw them in the box. Everything eats a blue runner this size out here. All right, next we will drop this fish finder rig with a 1 ounce sinker, little 100-pound barrel swivel, and about 6 to 8 feet of 20-pound fluoro tied direct to the circle hook. And this will tell us if there's any nice fish down there. Today I'm actually fishing kind of a new spot on or near the same structure that I've been fishing for a while. Some of the angelfish down there, man, are huge. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, he got me on the bottom. Not sure what that was, but it felt really good. I think I'm a little too close to the structure. Let's get another hook and try that again. Based on how that fish was ripping line, I would think it was probably a small amberjack, more so than a snapper. It just seemed way too big. It could have been a big snook. I have caught big snook here offshore, or maybe even a big mutton snapper. I would have preferred to get that on the jig with the heavier tackle. Oh, he's getting nervous. Come on. Come on. Something's gonna smoke him any second now. There he is. Got him. Oh, it's a nice fish. Feels pretty good. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? There's the leader. Oh, look at that. We found a juvenile gag grouper, folks. Check that out. Let's see how big he is. He is a hair over 21 inches. So not a keeper, but at least we know where to come in a few weeks once the grouper season opens. I'm gonna release them over on the opposite side of the boat so nobody sees what I caught. Let's try it again until we stop getting bites here. Oh, something, I think, just smoked it. There he is. Oh, that's a better fish. Stay out of that structure, baby. Stay out of that structure. No, 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 no. Oh. She's a ripper. This one, oh, she's on it too. No, no, no. Oh. Now I just got to play her light and hope that she comes off. I can feel my line sliding around whatever he's on. It's a nice fish. Ah. I almost had him out. And at least I got my hardware back. This Top Shot leader is all shredded. Let's move a little bit further away and try some heavier tackle. Let's just go right up to 80 pound and see if that helps. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, I didn't even know we had it. Oh, it's a big fish. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh. 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 I've got my finger literally on the spool, keeping them from taking line. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh. No, no, no. Oh. Can't stop them. Oh, come on. Oh, he's coming up a little bit there. Oh. Oh, the power in this fish, man. That was nuts. Absolutely nuts. We got color. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Nice. You see those marks on him? That's from him going in the bottom. Whoo, baby. Let's get a quick measure on him. Just about 31 inches. Let's go, folks. Nice grouper. Heck yeah. 3 more weeks. We'll be back for her. Right, y'all, that was a day maker fish right there. 31 inches to the tip of the tail. He or she would have been tasty if we could have kept her, but that's all good. That was fun. I literally had to thumb the spool to prevent that fish from getting into the bottom, and it was like all of a sudden, once she like kind of knew she was done, she just came right up, and I just cranked her up. It's like you got to survive the first like 10 seconds of a fish like that, and then you're good. And definitely switching to 80-pound fluoro helped, but I did have to wait 30 minutes to get that one to eat. Whereas using the lighter line, it was like instant getting bites. And it's also getting later, so I'm sure if I started with 80 and was out here at false dawn, as soon as the sun starts to break this horizon, I'm sure we could probably use 100, 120 and 80 and probably get more bites. But heck yeah, I might try that one more time just because that was epic. And then maybe we'll jig a little bit more, or we'll move around this piece and just see if we can find some more snapper. And also I'll keep dragging around my flat line, which I'm really surprised hasn't gotten 8 yet. And if we're lucky, a sailfish will eat it. So stay tuned. All right, let's just put that in Rodney holder and free spool. And I'm gonna get my spinning rod set back up with just an 8-foot section of 25-pound fluoro, and we'll drop another bait down, but maybe a cut piece, so we can try to weed out getting any more grouper, and maybe we'll just get a nice snapper that we can actually keep and throw in the box. This dead bait should be perfect for cut bait. And how I like to rig up cut bait for mangrove or mutton, if I was going to send this down for mutton, I would just cut the tail and head off like that, and this is what I call a pilchard plug, and then you just put the hook right through the tail section there. But since I kind of want to more specifically get a mangrove snapper, I'll cut this into 2 pieces so it's a little bit smaller of a bite. And I'll hook it right through the back just like that. And that is mangrove snapper candy. There he is. That might be a snapper. Or a big blue runner. Oh, something's following him up. Oh. Look at this big Goliath. Followed him right up. And you know what's cool is I have our Goliath rod on board. If he becomes a nuisance, we might have to catch him. And I want to show you guys a little trick, because I can see this snapper swallowed the hook. So if you have a little bait dehooker, all you have to do to get this out is go through the gills and grab a hold of the line. You pull out a little bit so you have a little handle just like that. Then you go into the mouth of the fish. Snapper can be a little difficult just because they're snapper, hence the name. But you want to try and then grab the hook, and then you pull the loop through the gills as you're trying to dehook it. And look at that. The hook pops right out, and so should the line, but it's caught on his teeth, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's caught on his fin. Generally they just slide right off like that. And now I don't have to cut off my hook and retie. Another chunk for the snapper. Another snapper. Hopefully the grouper doesn't get him. Perfect. Let's measure this one. He's about 14 and a half. Oh, got him. That feels good. That feels manageable. Oh. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, we got color. Oh, man, he's not giving up. Oh, it looks like another stud gag grouper, folks. Woo! Heck yeah. Well, folks, look at that. We bent the rules a little bit and fished a little bit longer. It's a little after 1. But folks, oh, that was well worth the wait. My wife might not be happy that I'm coming in a little later. I actually already told her that I'm on the way in. But this is a 31.5-inch gag. So another keeper size fish if the season was open. But we're gonna send her back. What an awesome fish and a good workout. Let's get her back. Well, folks, that is gonna be a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. And like always, live to fish, fish to live.